Why is Reza Jan gone to Zide?
He's gone to see Hassan Alyani. I sent him down there.
You want to cause him trouble too?
He himself is a troublemaker for everyone. He's become a rebel against the government around Zide. He's busy with highway robberies and executing them.
The governors are calling him a rebel, but the people of Alyani have named him the supporter of the peasants.
Oh.
Hassan Alyani knows the woods and the jungle better than anyone else does.
They say when he leaves Zide, 10 to 12 gunmen follow him.
Anyhow, going there is much better than staying here. We'd be much safer in the jungle.
What am I going to do in the jungle? With this crippled leg, especially empty-handed?
Uncle Mirza, we have 2 loaded guns at home.
We can't go to war with the enemies with Hassan Musa's guns. We have to be well prepared. The revolution's at stake. No, man. We're dealing with hungry wolves.
Take a look at this and see if you can use it.
You'll need it more than I will these days.
A gun has to suit its owner. Our guns look like this these days.
What's this? Is it a pen?
It's a new invention of the foreigners. In France, it's called stylo.
Stylo?
What does it mean?
It means something that writes more easily, like a ballpoint pen.
You mean it doesn't need any ink or stuff like that?
Yes, it does. It works with ink. But when you fill it with ink just once, you can write enough articles for an entire newspaper.
Mr. Kasmai, do you write for the newspaper?
Yes, I do.
So do you need anything to complete your group? Do you need anything?
Yes, we do. We need a doctor.
You have a doctor. What you need is an artillery officer.
Artillerymen with no officers is no good for us, although it's good for the government.
From now on, instead of artillery, we've got this piece of junk. It's all that's left of that Cossack god, bless his soul. Hassan Musa's gun, Ismail, and Mirza Khan's handgun.
No, that handgun belongs to Mirza Koochack Khan. Now this one belongs to Mirza Khan.
We need some guns to get started.
Guns?
Or
Where from?
a gun's a gun. From the Democrats, or maybe from the Ottoman army, I don't know. From anywhere you can.
These people, Joseph, will not trust any group or division that's in any way related to or gets help from the foreigners, even if it's our own division. And it doesn't matter whether the foreigners you or the Ottoman government.
I just wanted to get revenge. Since your leg was injured because of saving me, I was just trying to help you out. I'm sorry. It's true that I'm still a foreigner.
I don't know why I've started to trust this Austrian.
Where did he go?
Having a foreigner with us, especially in the beginning of our work, would cause a lot of controversy. It would have been much better if he didn't know so much about our plans.
I'm not that pessimistic about this Austrian guy, Mirza Khan.
2 people are talking to the Austrian guy outside in the yard.
It's Reza Ajan. He's back, with the support of the peasants.
He's Hassan Alyani.
It sure is. The city's not safe for you to be in, Mirza. go to the jungle with Hassan Aliani.
Hey, Mirza, is that loaded or empty? Hey, what?
What did you do?
It's fine, nothing happened. Hey, hey, hey. Go, go, go.
It's such a beautiful place.
Used to be a getaway spot for the wealthy people of the court.
This country's doomed from its foundation. This place is no good for us.
We can't go to war empty-handed, Mr. Mirza. When the day comes that the men of Gilan gather in the jungle, we have to give them each a gun. Even if they don't need a gun, they'll definitely need food supplies.
In order to provide money and guns, we have to see the businessmen and the landowners that we know are influential.
Honestly, among all the famous people I know, the only one I'm a bit hopeful about is Haj Kasmai. Ever since the Russians have taken over the Kazma silkworm seeds factory, he's thirsty for the Cossacks' blood. They say he's hired 100 gunmen.
Ajamad's rich. He's influential, but there's something wrong with him. He's way too conservative. He'll altercate with the Russians, he'll altercate with the English, but not with the government.
No one's trying to altercate with the government now. With the country in this state, any government altercation wouldn't be in its best interest. The State Vindicator's a great patriot. So, instead of causing the country more trouble, we should stand behind him.
I sent Mirza Koochack Khan to Rasht to speak with the people and get more information about what's going on.
They just bluff about liberty. Haj Ahmad and people like him are not supporters. I'll take you down into a well and make you go lower into it.
It seems you've been enjoying the money you're getting by highway robbery and execution.
When they take what belongs to you by force, you must take it back from them by force as well. A person's right can be given and taken, but when it's taken, you have to fight to get it back.
To unite with the highway robbers of Alian and us, the revolutionary intellectuals, there are only two ways, Doctor. Either they'll have to be revolutionaries, like us, or we'll have to be like them, highway robbers and executioners.
God forbid.
Move it!
So we're past getting help from the rich and influential people. Am I right, Hassan Khan?
Of course you are.
To get money and guns, the only people who are left are our own old and humble friends.
That's right.
What do you say,
Well,
Doctor?
you're right. It seems we've turned into Aliani highway robbers as well.
I can't say anything. Mirza knows what's best to do. Move!
Come over here, buy this sweet watermelon. Yummy, yummy.
Wait. Stay calm. Mirza, come to Tulum Jungle tomorrow afternoon. Come to Tulum Jungle. I'll be waiting for you at Gorab Zarnik. Wait a second, Sheikh Ali. Don't get too excited. Come to Gorab Zarnik tomorrow early evening. Do you understand what I just told you?
Tomorrow evening at Gorab Zarnik.
I'll be waiting.
Okay.
Whether a dervish, a hero, a brave man, a merchant, we're here to collect money. Among the gentlemen in the crowd, I need 7, maybe 8, or maybe 10 men to take money out of your pockets and say, come and take it, young hero. If you can help 1 rial. If you don't have 1 rial, then a penny. If anyone helps this young hero out, my father, Ali Sher Kota, will pray for him. He will pray that you will be safe from any pain, sorrow, or confusion. Anyone who's able to help, may God give them more in return.
May God give him more.
Don't be stingy now.
May God bestow his blessings to us.
I hope God will provide him with more. This man turned the second light on. Now I want another person to turn the third light on. God bless you, young man. May God heal the sick and answer all your prayers. Send greetings to Muhammad and his household.
Allah send blessings on Muhammad and the progeny of Muhammad.
May God bestow his blessings to you. The tray that I'm holding is worth 12 rials. May God bestow his blessings to you. May God protect you all from evil eye.
May God bestow his blessings to us.
May God protect you from the evil eye, hero. May God protect you from the evil eye.
Oh Allah, send blessings on Muhammad and the progeny of Muhammad.
No, a much more excellent one.
Allah, send blessings on Muhammad and the progeny of Muhammad.
No, a much louder one.
Allah, send blessings on Muhammad and the progeny of Muhammad.
May God protect you from the evil eye, hero. May God protect you from the evil eye.
May God bestow his blessings to
From the
you.
evil eye, hero.
May God bestow his blessings to us.
Enjoy and die with grace and honor. Oh, Allah, send blessings on Muhammad and the progeny of Muhammad.
Oh Allah, send blessings on Muhammad and the progeny of Muhammad.
No, a much louder one.
Oh Allah, send blessings on Muhammad and the progeny of Muhammad.
No, a much more excellent one.
Oh Allah, send blessings on Muhammad and the progeny of Muhammad.
It's hard to heal a broken heart. It's hard to put a broken glass back together. And it's hard to level an uneven mountain. But it's not hard to take back something disgraceful, you've said. Leveling something uneven is hard. By the help of the great divine Lord, this tray's now filled with your generous donations. Now, whoever wants to see the chain be broken, send greetings to Muhammad and his household.
Oh Allah, send blessings on Muhammad and the progeny of Muhammad.
Everything's soaking wet. Put that tea somewhere dry.
Very well, Haji.
Here you go. Thank you very much. It's ready.
Thank you.
Here, your stamp's ready. Rice, 1 sack. Flour, 1 sack. Beans, 20 sacks. Lentil, 40 sacks. Tea, 5 sacks. Oil, 10. Butter, honey, cheese, dates. And there's some other stuff as well.
How much will they all be?
Keep it until you print your own money in the jungle.
No, come on, tell me. I
Very
want to
well.
know.
Okay. It's about 20 tomats.
20 tomats?
Congratulations.
Thank you. I'm going to start living in the jungle. See you.
Keep me informed, Mirza. We owe everything we have to you.
God bless you.
Godspeed. $20 tomans, the most common money of the jungle of Kuchak Janggali.
You're late. Mr. Hussein's carriage wouldn't go any faster.
Everyone's waiting on the other side of the wall. Hurry up. What's wrong with you? Come on, Matt. Jump down. I'll come myself.
Hey. Oh, tummy. Move it. I don't know why they're still keeping me.
Sag dem Brecht. Und sag den anderen Scheit.
It's all so messed up.
Papusi, huh?
Get ready and inform everyone else.
Get started.
Empty this room, hurry up.
What for?
Get up. Get out of here. Wake up. Come on, brother. Wake up, wake up.
I read this whole report as the head of the police department. Do you believe what these lying villagers are saying? They're helping the rebels. You should have made them talk. Your men should have gone to their houses, to their farms.
As a matter of fact, General, we gathered all the villagers in Persikhan village, and your assistant, Mr. Bogdanov, lectured them. And he also threatened to burn down their houses and the jungle if they assisted the highway robbers, so the highway robbers would surrender.
Highway robbers? Highway robbers? What are you talking about, man? An organized military institutions acting against us in the jungle, and you went off to look for a couple of highway robbers.
Run, rascals!
I've been informed that the Ottomans, the Germans, and the Austrians are assisting the rioters. Aren't you the one in charge of keeping the city safe? The governor won't even leave his room at the court. And you think you're governing Gila? Well, just right in front of my eyes. In broad daylight, they're attacking the prison. And they're helping some German and Austrian officers escape. And you call them highway robbers? It's a shame, Mr. Heshmat Al-Dole. You're the governor of this state. You're in charge of this incompetent police department.
General Ovsinkov, you're right. I'm very sorry for what's been going on as well. The army of the Russian emperors endured great humiliation, and for the sake of the general, the consul will take actions towards it. Apparently, I have to look for a worthier police officer in Petrograd for the police station.
Well, that wouldn't be necessary, Governor. I know a highly qualified and reliable person to run the police station.
Who is this person?
The luminary of the country is the best person for the job.
The luminary of the country?
I need someone to deal with this problem once and for all.
General, as the consul of this city, I must inform you that Gilam's one of the most important provinces in this country, and that the head of the police station must be chosen from the capital city.
What capital city? What governor? If this country had a governor, a bunch of troublemakers wouldn't dare to mess with the safety of the province.
Anyhow, I am the representative of the central government of Iran. General, they only take orders from the Prime Minister himself. If the head of the police station is not qualified by the capital city, then there's no way I'd agree to it.
If you do not take immediate action to protect our citizens in this city, then the Russian Imperial Tsar will take matters into his own hands.
You think you can choose someone to run the police station by threatening us? So that your safety and security would be provided whenever you need it to be? Which would mean that they'd kill the people, and then you and your government wouldn't take any responsibility for it? No, Mr. Ovsinkov, these people are our fellow countrymen.
You have no authority to say these things. The military authority's in our hands. The very same power and authority that brought down the German and the Ottoman forces and got Baghdad back. And has gone all the way from Isfahan to Hamadan in your own country. We'll place the luminary of the country as the head of the police station first thing tomorrow morning.
If you think that the Russian emperor's trying to rebel in Rasht, I will not get involved and put the people's lives in danger for that matter. I have no choice but to place the responsibility of managing the country in the hands of the person you've chosen in order to provide safety in the city. Mr. Girl. Mr. Girl?
Yes, sir.
The carriage.
Yes, sir.
Governor, it's been half an hour since a few big shots of the city have gathered downstairs.
There's a Russian flag hanging from each one of their houses, isn't there?
Sir, you know these people better than I do. But I think the fuss that they've kicked up is for a reason.
What do you think it's about?
They want to beg you in front of everyone and then take sanctuary at the Russian consul yard.
So that they can prove that we're incompetent and are unable to run the state?
Yes, sir. They're trying to pave the way for the revolt that you were talking about. There they are, didn't I tell you? I told you, look. And that's the luminary of the country.
Who's that guy with him?
His name's Golam Reza Taminachi, one of the rebels of Rusht. He's the Russian consul's watchdog, sir.
No matter how terrible the conditions of the country are, the Prime Minister will never approve of foreigners taking matters into their own hands.
Hello, sir.
Here he is. Mr. Governor, here. Aren't you the person in charge of this province? Governor, you have to do something for us about this condition. My house has been taken over, and you know which rascals brought all this on me? It doesn't matter that they've taken everything I have. They've taken the people's money and belongings.
It's very interesting, Mr. Clergy. You used to borrow people's money on interest and hand their assurances over to the Russian mortgage bank. Now, with all these thieves walking around at night, you're keeping people's belongings in your house?
Who's going to stop all these
During the
thieves that
reign
walk
of
around
the
so
deceased
freely at
king,
night?
when a jewel fell on the ground in the street, no one would touch it. These days, they kidnap people right out of their homes and their beds, right in front of 500,000 people's eyes. Take them to the jungle, and a group of people from the jungle beat them up with anything they can find.
Yeah?
Oh, there's no one to even deal with these problems. Doesn't the country have a police department, a security force? Whenever you look around, you see someone with 2 brooms up here. You can't tell whose broom belongs to the country. Who's the head of the police department, huh? The deceased king used to handle this country by bluffing and intimidation, man. You're afraid to take care of these hairy people of the jungle with all these cannons and guns. Is that it?
Why have you come here to complain when you're hanging the Russian flag outside your houses? The flag of the commander of this court is the Iranian flag. Go on, sir, go to the consulate of your own country. The Tsar's flag's the very same one that you've put on your doors.
Governor, what are we supposed to do? Did you hear what he said? Huh?
Governor?
What the hell is all this? Do something!
Hello, Governor.
Where are you, sir?
Are you going home, sir?
Come upstairs, please.
No, I'm going to Tehran.
Yes, sir.
We have to find out what's going on here.
Now that they're well recognized, arresting them won't be hard. I'll be at your service starting from today. As the head of the police department, sir, I'll use the security forces as well as the local gunmen.
Today's your big day, Mr. Luminary. I think today, not only will you be given the title of head of the police department, but you'll also be given another higher position. Position so high that you never even dreamed of before.
I'm at your service, sir. But there are only around 200 qualified gunmen in this city, sir. Sir, are you serious when you say that we need an organized army? If, sir, if I may, I wish you give me... that if you give me at least 300 brave and qualified Cossacks, I promise I'll bring Mirza Koochack with his hands tied up, so he can be punished at the square for a week in front of everyone. So that all of the other troublemakers concerned will learn a lesson from his fate.
So his name's not Mirza Junior Khan. His name's Mirza Senior Khan.
His father's name was Mirza Senior Khan. His house is right here in Osted Sarah Street. His name's Mirza Jonah. As time passed, he was known as Mirza Junior because he was the son of Mirza Senior.
He's Mirza Senior Khan. If we need 200 underground fighters and 300 Cossacks to arrest him, then he is not Mirza Junior Khan. He is Mirza Senior Khan. Mirza Junior's Mirza Senior. Junior Senior. From this moment on, Mr. Luminary, you're in charge of both managing the police department and governing Gilan. However, Governor, you should know that we are not allowed to interfere in Iran's internal affairs. But the right of Mirza must be buried in the jungles by the end of this week.
Sir, for the love of God, don't take my carriage away from me. I have 11 children and I paid 100 tamans for this carriage and its horses.
That's none of my business. How many times do I have to tell you? It's an order from the government. Here, take it.
Wait, you cruel man. This money doesn't even cover the price of the products in it.
Hey, where the hell do you think this is? The jungle? Lower your voice.
Swear to
Go
God,
live
I'm
in the
not
jungle.
from the jungle.
You're not.
You can ask anyone
you
you
think
want.
You're talking to a child? I'm not from the jungle. You rascals are born like the people of the jungle. Wild, go. Get in line.
Come on, man. I was wrong. Here,
Hassan
take the
Khan.
carriage. Leave me alone.
Hurry, Hassan Khan. Get in line. Pull all the people of the jungle on the line. Keep them separated.
How?
How? Open your eyes wide so you can find them. Do you understand? The ones that stare at you or hold their heads down, you know they should be from the jungle. What is it? Why are you making so much noise? Shut them up. Be quiet.
Do you know how to ride a horse?
Yes, very well. I have a horse. I've brought it too.
Can you shoot while you're on the horse?
Yes, I was brought up on a horse.
Mm-hmm. We'll pay you 15 tomans daily. Go inside. You, next. Name?
Mashtifat Ali.
Do they give food supplies as well?
It's not written over there. I think they will.
Uh-huh.
Yes, I do.
You have to give us food. We can't fight on an empty stomach.
That's
Go,
right.
you.
You can't fight with a huge stomach.
Oh. Who are they going to fight against?
The people of the jungle.
To be honest, I don't care. At the time of the Constitution, I fought against the Constitutionalists. Then they said the king's bad, the Constitutionalists are good, so we went off and fought against the king. The people who took the king's side became rebels, so we went to help them. When the army of the country showed up, we left them and went off and became the people of the government. We did all that just to make ends meet for our families. Anyway, we've fought against
He gave you more money and you made friends with him?
Hey, stop it, man.
We'll pay all the gunmen 10 tomans. With food.
That's it?
You'll be given some spoils of war as well.
But, sir...
If you show more hard work, you'll be paid 15 tomans daily. Now, if you want to, get in.
Sir, please spare me. I cannot be of any help to you. My legs are crippled.
I don't want to buy anything. Your horse is the thing that matters.
My horse is sick. It can't help you either. You can't bargain over something that's not yours anymore.
Go over there, next to the people of the jungle.
But I'm not from the jungle. What's my crime?
Being sarcastic towards the government, being sarcastic towards the country, being sarcastic towards the king.
10, 11,
12. There are 3 more over there. Sir, all of them are from the jungle.
Do you know how to ride a horse? What is it? Cat's got your tongue?
This is my son, sir. He was born mute.
We don't need any mutes.
Sir, he's not going to negotiate. They don't need to have a voice to be sent. Instead, he's great at shooting.
But this one can't even speak.
Sir, but I speak a lot.
You want to be hired too?
Yes, sir.
All right, then. You'll be given 8 tamans with food.
8 tamans? Why? Isn't everyone else getting 10 tamans?
Yeah, they are, but he's mute. You're old and you can't see very well. If you agree, you can go on into the yard.
Okay, let's go.
Next.
Yes?
Faster.
I'm going to be very honest with you. If you pay me 10 tamans, I'll work for only 10. If you pay me 20 tamans, I'll work for the 20. If you pay me less than 15 tamans, I'll waste half of my bullets. That's my final word.
All right, go to the yard until I make up my mind about you. Next.
Okay. I'm Aziz. Sir, you provide me with the facilities and I will cut Mirza's head off and bring it and put it right on this table.
What kind of facilities?
The same that you gave the luminary of the country.
Why don't you just take it slow for now? And as for Mirza's head, the luminary of the country will bring it here. Go. Next.
I can hit him from 100 meters.
Stop with the nonsense.
Don't underestimate me. Everyone here knows me quite well. No one can ever
You really want to with the army?
Of course I do. I'll be the head of the police department one day. You'll see.
The people of the jungle are thirsty for our blood. It's a pity that some of them escaped from prison. They probably told them what we did to them.
If I find them this time, I know what I'll do to them.
What if... Just what if you lose, then what?
Then what?
I'll leave Rasht as fast as I can.
Lose? You have no idea what an army the Luminary is putting together. 300 horseback riders, and we'll be taking cannons with us. Lose? You think it's that simple? We'll take complete vengeance on all of them. We'll kill them all. Lose? Huh.
چقدر جنگل خوسی ملت وسیع خسته نبوسی می جان جانانا ترگم میرزا کوچک خانا خدا دانه که من نتانم خفتن از ترس دشمن می دیلا بیزدانم میرزا کوچک خانم چقدر جنگل خوشی ملت وسیع خسته